It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Yes, it is your feel-good breakfast show right here on SABC3. Earlier on, Chef Clem showed us how to make us the most amazing braai delicacies that we all need. But right now, we're doing a perfect braai setting with the Woolworths team and Zoe at Muizenberg Beach. Check it out.
Listen, this is my kind of Friday, being out of the office but still being able to connect with you on our Feel Good Breakfast show. We are at Muizenberg Beach coming to you live, and I'm joined by Chef Clem and Danelle Weekly, and we are talking all things that you need for a braai, especially heading into this Valentine's Day weekend. Now, I love having both of you here. Chef Clem, you were cooking up this delicious meal in front of us. When it comes to snacks, something I have a big weakness for when going to a braai, what are your go-to snacks?
Well, you're saying it's your weakness, and it's biltong, right?
Well, you know what, I end up eating chips and then you don't feel healthy and you don't really enjoy it.
Right.
But are you suggesting biltong?
Biltong. I did this questionnaire on social media. I was like, what would you prefer for Valentine's Day? Flowers or biltong?
Biltong.
It was like 90% biltong. People love biltong. So let's talk through some of the Woolies biltongs. Let's start off with the Angus beef, right? So Angus, we know, is a special breed of cow. It's known for its beautiful marbly, beautiful flat and intense flavor. So Woolies have gone ahead and made the snap sticks. It's all using the traditional recipe. You've got to use, biltongs are biltong, unless you have that coriander and then those spices on there.
And I have a weakness for snap sticks.
Okay, that's yours.
This one's
that's
mine.
yours.
I'll
It's
take
done.
it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So then, more Angus, we've got the drovors, and the drovors is so delicious because the pieces are so nice and chunky inside there. The worst thing for me is when you have drovors and it's so like mushy and it's not like nice and chunky. The meat is super chunky and you want that in drovors. And it's all, so like I said, the special traditional recipe, and it's routine, hormone free, and that's exactly what we want in our beef. Okay, this is like a serious biltong talk. Let's go. The easy tear beef biltong. This has become my new favorite. I actually like, it's almost embarrassing how I eat it. I like stuff it in my mouth and just chew, 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 chew. They are so, so, so delicious. And then, if you feel like something different from beef, ostrich. We love ostrich drovors. It is so good. It's the flavor.
It's also so much healthier. If you are a little bit more on the, I'm watching what I'm eating, but I want to snack at a braai.
Embarrassingly, I'm not doing it because of the health thing. I just like eating the meat. Okay, the last bit of the biltong is the smoked biltong slices. These are so delicious, so rich because that subtle smokiness that's in them. I actually use them in my salad. Because if you're gonna give me a salad, put some meat in it.
You want that smoky feel to it. Now, Chef Clem, I'm also seeing a variety of nuts. Is that something you would serve at a braai?
Absolutely. So I'm gonna go for cashews. I love cashews, so buttery and delicious. And then you can't go wrong with peanuts and raisins, okay?
True. Monkey nuts.
Monkey nuts, they are so good. And I feel like there's like a sort of like a healthier element to your braai and having those at the table. And then lastly, you gotta go for those roasted almonds. And they're also delicious. I also use them in salads, but just as snacking, they are perfect. And it's great for Valentine's Day.
Yes, and Valentine's Day is this weekend. Now, if you are big into gift giving, we have Danelle Weekly here. And of course, let's talk about if you are hosting a braai, what are some of the things you cannot go without?
Well, clearly if Clem's there, you're not going to be starving. I love all of these, in case there's anything left. These tongs, these Jan Braai tongs are fabulous, mostly because they're for idiots. Because they tell you whether they're meat or fire so that you don't get ashy meat when you're dishing, which I think is quite genius. I love these. I love the grids because, let's be honest, everyone thinks they're a genius braaier, but having a couple of accoutrements also helps the braai sesh a whole lot, and these braai gloves are amazing.
I love these. Look at them.
I think they are, well, I mean, they are heat resistant, but they're also quite dangerous looking if you want to get
no
into
one will
braai.
mess with you if you have yourself some Jan Braai gloves. I mean, I feel like putting it on right now.
Well, I do feel like I can give you a bit of a nip. But these are it's kind of Valentine's Day without the chocolates.
True.
Which I think is not necessarily a bad idea.
And now I'm loving what I'm seeing here when it comes to this braai grid. This always looks so fancy.
So these for me kind of elevate the braai, I'm sure you'll agree with me, to a different level. So rather than it feeling casual, as soon as you've got things like this, you can start doing fancier things. So you can do fish, you can griddle veggies over the braai, there's something a little bit more interesting in terms of the food that you can do once you're looking at all these kind of things.
Something a bit more bougie.
A little bit more a bougie braai. A bougie braai.
Because I always find like, you know, a braai for me is very intimidating. I still see it as a very masculine activity, but it's an activity for everyone.
It
now,
is.
Chef Clem, quickly, if you had to pick something here that you cannot go without,
Okay.
what are the items that you need as a chef?
Food or utensils?
Utensils.
Okay, a good set of tongs, a good spatula. People don't have a. Stop running to the kitchen and grabbing your mom's normal spatula. Don't do that.
Get one
You
for the
want to
braai.
use that spatula with the long handle so you're not going to burn. The fork as well, amazing. And then something I'm looking forward to playing with a lot more is definitely the braai wok.
Ooh.
I've got one. I started using it. It's amazing. You can cook at extremely high heat. Don't worry about anything burning or charring or falling through. That wok you need to get.
Waka waka wa, Okay, well listen, this is amazing. I've been loving being outside here at Muizenberg. Of course, all of these things that we've been talking about, it is available at Woolworths. You can find it in store, online, or through the app. This is awesome. So this
You
is
can have
for
that.
me. This is